Hello, Cancerians. How are you doing? So I'm doing your June 2020 daily tarot card reading, and I'm going to give you your first card now, which is the Eight of Gems, okay? So for some reason you have some type of money set aside, you're ready to make an investment or something. It may not be money necessarily. You're ready to invest your time, you're looking for a relationship, like you feel settled enough. So maybe you're feeling, I'm not sure if this is your energy or your partner's energy, but it seems like there are two fire sign energies present. So it's like you're passionate about something, okay? It's like you're really, really feeling the energy of finding a love partner, okay? And it almost seems like you have a lot of options to choose from. You've been socializing a lot. See if there's anything else. And I guess as you socialize, you learn the art of making the right connections, okay? So now we have the Four of Gems. So the Four of Gems has to do with, even though you're making the right connections with people, it's like you want a long-term partner, but it's like you're scanning the room, you're window shopping, you're looking, but you're not looking to make the big investment just this moment. I don't know if that makes sense. Like you have the money set aside, you know what you're going after, something like long term and stable. But at the moment, like you're holding your coins to your chest, I guess, because you don't want to put the money on the wrong person, okay? And maybe the reason why this is true is because you've been through a lot of heartache and sorrow, and you don't want to go through that again. So you're just making sure that you have the right answer first. So here we have the Two of Wings. You're indecisive. You don't know what to do. The next card is the Seven of Gems reversed. So you're procrastinating. As I stated, it's like you don't want to mess up, so you're trying to make sure you have the right choice, okay? You're feeling stuck because maybe you're trying to get out of a situation with someone else, or someone else is stuck in between two people. They're trying to make a decision, but you're feeling stuck because you don't have 100% of the information you need to make a decision. So now we have the Ten of Shells, okay? So the Ten of Shells has to do with financial. I'm not sure. Hold on one second. The Ten of Shells is a Ten of Cups. Sometimes I have to translate. Sorry, guys. The Ten of Cups is about family unity and happiness, okay? So it's like wherever you are, things are okay. Things are probably good. Let me see if it has something to do with your home life. Because I'm trying to understand. It's a love reading. Hold on. Okay. So here we have the Two of Shells, okay? So it's like you have a happy home life, right? You want a long-term partner. You're waiting for some missing information to come into view, okay? And then it's like, then you'll be ready to make a commitment. So the Five of Wings, like, I don't know why. You probably didn't get the information you needed yet to make the decision. So it's like you're sitting around waiting, okay? It's making you feel bad because maybe you tried this before in the past many times and it didn't work. So the Nine of Gems is like you have everything that you need except for love, but because you've been doing so well on your own, it's like, let me just stay here and optimize my life on my own as best as possible. And maybe whenever love comes, it comes. Okay, so as you're just relaxing, enjoying your life, you may not be relaxing, you may be doing whatever it is you do, but at the moment, your mind is not on, I need a partner, otherwise I'm not whole. Okay, you're not thinking like that. So all of a sudden, you come across, or this person comes across you, this Prince of Roses reversed, okay? So this fellow maybe doesn't have your best intentions at heart. Maybe perhaps he was seeking to use you. Now, you've been hurt in the past before, so you kind of understand to be careful of what you're getting into, but this guy might be a little bit tricky, okay? So, because he's not going to want to settle down. The next card is Ace of Wings reversed. It's saying that you were single. This fellow came across your path. It didn't say how he came across your path, but this was a loss, okay? This was the past person who maybe hurt you. And I don't know. So I don't know if you're running across your past partner, and that was your past partner right there. So you both were in fire sign energy for some reason, okay? With you, okay, with your energy, if this was you, Cancer, your energy was more mature, because it's like maybe you were containing your, I won't say lust, you were containing your sensuality, okay? This fellow here, your partner, your past partner, probably wasn't, okay? So it's kind of like both of you guys were passionate people, but one of you might have been more faithful than the other. I don't know how that's relevant, but anyway, this situation is no longer relevant. I don't know if he's calling the whole situation a loss, because this came behind his court card. Okay, so if he says this situation is not going to move forward. Okay, the next card is Eight of Wings reversed. He wants to release this contract, so you guys were possibly married. Maybe the reason why he wants to do that is because he hasn't really been faithful, maybe. So anyway, so the Three of Gems reversed has to do with a lack of cooperation between, I guess the masculine wasn't cooperating with you, if that's your, so if this Queen of Roses is Cancer's, let me see, it's your energy here. He just wasn't cooperating with you, because at least you're trying to do something, okay? He was trying to just basically get away and do whatever he wanted to do. So he said he wasn't going to cooperate with you, and he wanted to let the relationship go, or the marriage go. He said there's no new start here between the two of you. So like he's totally out. You, on the other hand, you know that you want a solid situation, but you at least are being patient enough to wait for the right situation, I think. Because I don't know if this is a new person in your life or not. It seems like it's old energy. That's what it seems like. So here we have the Magician reversed. So from the masculine's point of view, again, he doesn't want to manifest this situation at all. And so now we have the King of Wings, okay, reversed. What does this mean? This means that he is, I think he's up to something, okay? He's trying to figure out, what do I want? How do I get it? And I don't think that he might go about the most genuine or the nicest ways of getting what he wants. Okay, so now here's the Ten of Wings reversed. The Ten of Wings reversed, like he's trying to recover from a betrayal. Okay, so is this a new guy or not? Because you have sorrow in your past, and he has some type of betrayal in his past. His energy shifted from like, hey, I don't want to settle at all. I want to let go of all of these demands on my time or responsibilities. If I get into a relationship, I don't want that. Maybe he's going through a divorce, but now the energy that he's shifting into is the energy of I've been hurt. That's the reason why I'm acting this way. Okay? So the Justice card reversed is explaining to us like something was unfair. The betrayal that happened to him was unfair. It's in regard to his past partner. So this mover could be a new guy. So say, for instance, you were in the shopping store, does that make sense? You're in the grocery store or you're shopping, right? And you ran across someone, or you were coming home from work, whatever the case may be, and you met this new fellow here. Maybe he thought you were cute or something like that, so you maybe didn't take it that serious. Like he wasn't saying, I want to marry you with this energy, okay? So this could have been a new guy in your... So he wasn't thinking about anything solid, but still it doesn't really make sense. It still really seems like it's an old partner, because it could be if he's a new guy in your life, he sees you, he says, hey, she's cute, but she's out of my league. I'm not going to try. That could be this energy too, okay? But as I stated, because like, basically it could be that he said, I cannot talk to her because I'm trying to get out of this marriage, okay? So it kind of depends on your situation. So anyway, with this masculine's energy, as he's I don't know if he's explaining to you, like my heart has been broken, it was unfair, I was betrayed. So this is his partner, his ex-partner's energy. His ex-partner was, I don't know if she seduced him or something like that. Let me see, is this something current? It's just explaining that the energy from his past partner wasn't good energy, and some injustice happened and it was unfair. So the Seven of Wings reversed has to do with that person wasn't telling him the truth. So I don't know if this is now currently his ex-partner and her energy. Okay, Princess of Gems. So from the masculine's point of view, when he was in fire sign energy, it didn't really clarify how his money was looking. But with this professional reverse, maybe perhaps he does have maybe a middle class job or something like that. I'm not trying to offend anybody or anything, but he has some type of job or something, okay, that he's working on. Whereas this female from his past may not have been so steady financially. So I'm just comparing maybe where they stand. And I'm not sure. So I'm not sure if she came to him because he was more financially stable, and if she tempted him with her good looks or something like that. So here we have the Nine of Wings reversed, okay? So I don't know if it's explained in two different stories. I'm not sure. I see the masculine story here, but I think this is his ex-partner story, okay? If it's not his ex-partner's story, I don't know if this is you seducing him. Okay, and then this is your story. Okay, so if it's your story, when you came in to seduce him, like he explained to you, he's been hurt in the past, so if that was your energy here, something in the situation wasn't 100%. I'm trying to figure out, is this the ex or is this your energy? Because it feels like it's the ex of this person coming toward you. So anyway, because I'm trying to understand, his ex-partner could have been in a bad situation playing the martyr, okay? And so I don't think that's your energy. I think this is his ex, okay? The King of Gems reversed. So I don't know why I'm thinking parent energy here. I don't know how old you guys. Okay. So here we have a queen and queen energy. This is just energy, so it doesn't have to relate to age, okay? It seems like with the two, okay, it sounds complicated. Okay, if this is you, Cancer, right? The person that you attracted, he was in immature energy. The person he was dealing with was in immature energy, okay? That was maybe the past. I'm not sure. If this was you if this was the guy approaching you and he was new, he was approaching you with like the same energy he was dealing with this other person, if that makes sense. So as he was explaining to you what he's been through, he was in more mature energy, okay? So you guys are almost at the same, maybe maturity level. Not the same energy, but maybe, in more adult energies. Okay? But it's explaining that the woman he was dealing with was in more youthful energy. And so she was playing the martyr kind of whereas the masculine was in more mature energy. He was cheating. The reason why he was cheating, we might figure that out now, okay? So the Six of Wings here has to do with he was trying to get away from a certain situation. So it's almost like he was with this person, but he didn't really want to be with her, so he kept escaping, it seems like. So as he kept escaping to go elsewhere, a judgment call was made. I wonder if I have to do some clarification on here. So the judgment call that was made, it's almost like he said, you know, I can't really be here. I don't know if there was arguing or something going on. Because it seems like something's not true. So it almost seems like, it's kind of confused. It almost seems like the masculine got seduced by someone who told him a lie. This was a person who seduced him. It seems really complicated, okay? So I feel like the masculine was trying to get away from a complicated situation. I don't know if he had multiple lovers because it's showing that he wasn't like a faithful person. So he had a lot of situations going on. He would escape from one situation to go to another situation. He probably hung out at a bar or at a lounge, or I don't know, hang out with his friends. And I don't know if he just kept chasing women. Like, this was just the way that he operated, okay? So now if he was operating in this way, why would luck favor him? Okay, that's an interesting question. So is something within his destiny or something that caused him to act that way? And so now we have the Ace of Shells, and it is a new beginning in love, okay? I don't know how this energy shifted like this. It's kind of an interesting story. So he was chasing after many, many women. He maybe found the right woman. And now he's like, okay, this is the woman I want to be with. Okay? So let me ask the question. Is this your energy? I don't know if that was like a long backstory for the new guy in your life, Cancer. But are you the new person that he came across? And we just heard a long story of his past. Okay? So now he wants a new beginning in love. We have the Five of Gems. So I'm not sure if you Cancer person, Cancer energy person, are you like a karmic for this masculine energy here? Now I'm saying it incorrectly, okay? Let me see. The energy, I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. Okay. The Cancerian may be the karmic. I won't say that this is an earth sign person, but they're exhibiting earth sign energy, okay? So hopefully that explains it better. So karmic relationships can be interesting. Maybe perhaps they help you to build a family or something like that, but it can be tricky, okay? So he sees you, he can feel the connection between yourself and him. And so he's thinking like, okay, wow, this is my dream come true, or I can feel this person's energy and they feel like they're a match, okay? And so you, Cancerian, you might be in Queen of Wings energy, okay? So at some part of his emotional experiences with you, he was in some type of similar energy that could almost match you maybe. So here you're in independent energy once again. And so maybe that's what he likes about you. I don't know. So I think that is what he likes. He likes that you're independent. Right now he is in, it really depends on how you want to see it. That was him going to chase you. But right now he wasn't in faithful energy at the current moment. He may have become faithful when he was ready to chase after you. So he could be a good catch. He could be faithful. It just may be a karmic situation. So with that, if you do have children or something, just be careful of tricky energies, because here you see that he's not faithful. So kind of be aware that that may be an issue, okay? And I don't know if I have anything else to say um, in regard to this reading. I hope it made sense to you. You guys be blessed. Take care of yourselves, and feel free to visit my channel once more, okay? Feel free to like, subscribe, share, or comment, okay? Bye-bye.